Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is official. This was done yesterday. Didn't really get much time to be able to do it, but wanted to get this out first thing in the morning. The Dallas Cowboys released Leighton Vander and Michael Gallup. Salute to those guys. It just, unfortunately, it had to happen. Leighton Vander with his, neck issues that he's been having ever since he was in college. We knew what what situation that we were walking into when we drafted him. And not to say that it was a bad pick. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I mean, when you got a guy who I'm pretty sure he won Defensive Rookie of the Year, was a standout player his rookie season in 2018 with 174 tackles. But, it's, I mean, it started, those neck injury effects were starting to linger back again his sophomore season when he missed time due to neck issues that season. And then I can't remember if 2020 was a similar fate, but 2022, however, it was just he had had rib injury that had him miss a few games in that one. And then this past season, he played in 4 or 5 games, and the fifth game against San Francisco, we all remember what happened when the you know contact with Trent Williams and the absolute collision that he made with Micah Parsons. And we should have known right there that his season's over, probably, and probably career is over. And now we're getting those news, and it was just, it almost feels like, I don't want to say that it felt inevitable that this was going to happen, because, obviously, like, God works in mysterious ways. But for Leighton Vander Esch, he was blessed to at least be able to play 6 years in the NFL. But just the neck injuries were just too much to bear. And he's definitely likely to be retiring after this. And then as for Michael Gallup, kind of a similar thing, like, he was just, injuries had started to become a problem. After he tore his ACL, he just could never really seem to get back to full speed. And while you can make a case if you want that, he wasn't really utilized that greatly. But make no mistake about it, there was no way we were going to be able to make CeeDee Lamb and Michael Gallup a huge part of our offense. There was no way that was going to happen. It was always going to be CeeDee, who's our go-to guy. And if not CeeDee, then it was going to be our tight end, Jake Ferguson, or Dalton Schultz. But Michael Gallup had slowly started to become a third option, unfortunately. And the separation at times was just not there like usually. Now, he's never been known for really being a great route runner. He's normally been a big, like, throw the ball up and he'll go up and get it. And while he's shown flashes of that, it just wasn't always there consistently like it had, previously had been before his injuries. So, unfortunately, it had to be done. Cowboys, of course, now open $9.5 million in cap with this release. Unfortunately, he would be a $8.7 million cap hit in dead money in 2025. But either way, it just had to be done. Had to rip the Band-Aid off eventually because it's sad, but we made a mistake choosing Michael Gallup over Amari Cooper. But, that's all I really had to say to close this out. Leighton Vander, Michael Gallup, 2 members of our 2018 NFL draft class who were our last 2 members of our 2018 NFL draft class are now gone. But salute to you guys. Appreciate everything you did for us. You guys, when healthy, one of the best players on our team and could be counted on. It just unfortunately it had to happen this way. So this is Mr. Cowboys fan out.